Hi, it's Kylie Koo and welcome to day 18 of the Artist Trading Card a Day Challenge. And I'm doubling up challenges today because I'm also doing this for the Creative Arts Collaboration hashtag event Love Summer Art 2017. So by using both the hashtags in the title of this video, you will be able to find the work of other artists. So please do go and check them out. So, starting with my card as always, and I am just putting down some of that Tim Holtz paper just as an underpaper to what I want to do. And I'm going to keep this very light, very easy today. A couple of people said I was a bit too hard on myself yesterday because I wasn't entirely happy with the way that the card was working out. But you know, that's okay, that was in the past. I've actually come to quite like it now, so yeah. Some days are just a bit more difficult than others, I guess. So here I am, I've stuck the Tim Holtz paper down with some gel matte medium. And now I'm just going to put a very light coat of gesso on this, white gesso, for two reasons. One, I just want to knock the pattern into the background a little bit, but two, I want to give us a better surface for the paints that I'm about to use. So I had my paintbrush quite wet when I was doing this, and that just helped spread the gesso out. So I'll give that a quick dry and then I'll look out the paints I'm going to use. So this is cadmium orange hue, cadmium red hue, a blue paint, I think it's cerulean blue, or cerulean, I never quite know how to pronounce that. And then I will also look out some white, and it's a titanium white, and also just a medium yellow. So, as I say, for today I'm just keeping it very light, very easy, and just kind of going with the flow, I guess. So I spray my card because I initially want the paint to move about a bit. But I will start to put it on in thicker layers. And all I'm doing here is creating a bit of a stylised sun. So we've seen a fair bit of sunshine here the past few days, which is nice, although at times, for me certainly, it's felt a bit too warm. Simply because just not used to it. But it's let me get out into the garden plenty, and you know, that's always good. So just adding some blue along the edges, and of course just where that's touching the yellow it's starting to turn a bit green. But that's fine. And just touching up the yellow there. Then adding a bit more orange. And then I've got the basis for my sun. So gave that a dry, and now I'm going back in with some colour again. So starting with the blue, just moving it about, paintbrush still quite wet there, just so that it'll move quite freely. I do thicken it up in places as I go on, but you know, most of the time I'm using a bit of a wet brush. So that's just a cosmetic sponge, and just using a dry bit of that just to lift some of the dampness off. So getting some more yellow out there, I'd obviously used up what I had out, and just going back in with some of that. And all I'm doing here is kind of swirling it around and just creating a bit of texture in the paint. So, conscious that some of the people that watch my videos are actually in the southern hemisphere and will not be experiencing summer just now, so I hope the weather's been kind to you anyway, and yeah, maybe this will cheer you up if you're having cold weather just now. So still just playing about, putting some swirls in, not being too concerned about anything. So now taking some white and just very roughly going to draw a circle. Then I will just put a kind of swirl in the middle of that. As I say, just very much a kind of stylised sun, just for a bit of fun. And now just putting in the rays. And as you'll see, you can still see the kind of music underneath it. So I kept the paint light enough that that first layer can still be seen. Now what I'm doing is taking that same blue that I'd used and I'm putting on a kind of painted border just by rubbing with the cosmetic sponge along the edge. So looking for that kind of uneven look. Just about to put out a bit more paint and then nearly put out the turquoise instead of the blue. But I spotted that in time. So as I said earlier, if you want to check out the work of others participating in either the ATC a Day challenge or the Creative Arts Collaboration Love Summer Art 2017 challenge, then please do use those hashtags to search within YouTube and also on other social media such as Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So taking my Posca pen now, and today I'm actually trying to make different sizes. So whereas in previous videos I've been kind of saying, oh, I try not to let it flood, I don't like when it floods, today I am actually looking for it to make those bigger sort of blobs. Today I'm very much just about a kind of fun type card that, yeah, I'm not going to be too concerned about. I want it to look nice, of course I do, but I'm not going to worry about spacing or size of blobs or anything. I'm just going to enjoy the process. And for me that's what art is about, or should be about. And just going back over, just trying to make some of the blobs a little bit bigger. And of course when I want more stuff to come out, it doesn't. So I just typed up this on the computer, Here Comes the Sun, and I thought that went quite well with summer, with the music underneath, and of course with having the sun. So that's how I kind of brought it together for the theme of Love Summer Art. So I picked up these pens from the supermarket the other day. It's a set of, I don't know, maybe 8, maybe 10. I think they're Zebra make, maybe. Paint here is still a little bit wet, so you know it's not writing too well on it, but yeah, they come in a lot of different colours and I'm quite pleased with them. So that's it for today's card. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that you will join me again tomorrow. Meantime, bye for now.